I think the music might be too loud, bro. Oh no. Hold on. Music is being banished. Give me a second. I guess that should be good, yeah. Well, alright. Hello. We're gonna be playing Silent Hill 2 Born from a Wish today. I just put the music in because I forgot I had it, just so it's not, like, dead quiet while I'm just, like, talking or something. I'll probably get more at some point, because this isn't technically for, like, this isn't technically for, like, necessarily, like, for me specifically. Like, I commissioned it, but it's not for, like, it was for an OC, not for me. So, it doesn't quite fit, not as much as something else could, so, that's what I mean by that. But, it is music that I commissioned, so I'll be using it for the time being, so that way there's, like, more than just silence while I'm, just talking, or when I'm, starting the stream, or BRB, or ending. Because that was something I noticed. I was like, man, it is really, really quiet when I'm not, immediately talking or playing a game. Like, even when I am talking, I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, watching through some of my VODs, because I was just trying to, like, check things, like, how the audio sounded. I had to adjust it again for this stream, because I was like, that could be a bit better. But, I check things like that, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, like, a weird biological thing with the sound of your own voice, or maybe I'm just, like, my voice is just more monotone than I thought, but I was, like, I kept falling asleep while I was watching, so, I don't know. I figured, like, music might help break that up a little bit, because it was a little rough without the music. Hopefully the volume is okay. Silent Hill ASMR win? Today, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, at 4 p.m. Eastern Time, I can't count. We're Born from a Wish ASMR. You know, we probably could do Silent Hill ASMR. ASMR, I am lost in Silent Hill, and I am being tortured with personalized horror, tailor-fit to my own specific baggage. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to open the whole game. Let me go ahead and do that in the background here right quick. Yeah, there we go. Oh no! Konami. Okay. There we go. Now I can just have that in the background. Ear blowies between terrified screams, hyperventilating, and lead pipe ambience. Yes. Maybe I should get a lead pipe. Konatsu Kato got one. That worked out for her. I still think that's funny. Like, her channel on YouTube, like, the description was, what was it? It was like, I don't have a lead pipe, or whatever, and then, like, she got one, and then she changed it to, I have a lead pipe, which is very iconic. I'm glad she has a pipe. Well, I should be able to... Okay. I've unmuted the game. Now I don't... Now it doesn't matter if the opening plays in the background, because everyone who's watching probably watched the entire thing yesterday, and if there's
James,
spoilers, there we go.
Something happened to you?
There we go. Maybe I'll mute that, because it was a little loud. But I'm ready to start, so we'll just go ahead and actually bring that back, because
You were always so forgetful.
Let's go.
Remember that time in the hotel?
The thing is, you actually probably could do Silent Hill The thing is, you actually probably could do Silent Hill ASMR. I wonder if it's still there. Alright, Maria. We're gonna... Oh, well, there goes my controller. Alright. Because, like, there's a lot of moments where it's just really quiet, and... new game. New Born from a Wish. There's a lot of moments where it's really quiet.
When I woke up.
Like now, kind of.
Alone. Everyone's gone. Is it because of those monsters?
No, don't do that.
What do I do now?
Okay.
Do I fight and live? Or do those monsters get me? I don't have any reason to go on living. But I'm scared to die. I'm so afraid of pain.
That's fair.
Should I
Type shit.
run away? I want to find somebody. I don't like being alone.
Aw, poor Maria.
But is there anyone left alive?
I do like the detail. If you check, look at this. There's only one bullet in the gun. That's like really a specific way of conveying information, but it kind of works. Revolver bullets. Like it's a little dark, kind of. Like she really was carrying the gun. Maria. Are we... Okay, we got the 2D movement. Yes! Not the tank control. Maria jump scare. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to actually go in here. I thought it was gonna be locked. I thought... I don't want to go in here if I actually can. Alright, well... Stop. I hope the music isn't playing over this. I don't think it is. I didn't put it in for this scene. Okay, yeah. Literally cannot go anywhere else. So, wait. But I do think Silent Hill ASMR could work technically. There's ways to make it happen. I don't know, if anyone's, like, mentally gone enough to try to figure that out, it might be me, so... I might, I don't know, figure out how to do Silent Hill ASMR. What are you looking at? Chinese cleaver? What do we need that for? You have a gun! Just don't use all the bullets and we'll be fine. Or like, I don't know, maybe there's another fight with Eddie and you can use that to just stun lock him. That would be kind of funny if like Eddie was just there for no reason and like it was just a boss fight for Maria. I mean, it doesn't make sense because canonically I don't think anyone else can see Maria. That's like, I don't know why I said I don't think. I know nobody else can see Maria. That's why at the bowling alley, she's like, I'm just gonna stay out here because if she went in and then Eddie and Angela just didn't react. Angela? Am I having a stroke? What the hell? Oh, she already has the map. But no, if Eddie and Laura saw her, or rather didn't see her, then James would be like, oh, that's not right, and then know everything's off immediately. Eddie's gonna fight Maria. He's shadowboxing fake dogs. Or, like, fake guys. Because he kept seeing that one guy and being like, oh, I gotta blow his shit smooth off. Or the dogs, too, yeah. The demons, the Eddie demons. I think, it's a little sad, because I would have liked to have seen some more... Personally, I would have liked to have seen some of the characters interact. Like, I don't know, if Angela could see Maria, how would that go? Probably not well, but... No, why did I say that? I think they might get along well. Maria's nice enough. I think she's only mean to James because, let's be honest, James kind of deserves it. He kind of deserves it just a little bit. James, he's a big boy. He can handle a little bit of mean from girl. Okay. Oh my god, Maria, I forgot you only had one bullet in it. Ugh. No, run away from the vomit. Okay. That makes me so sad though, like she sounds so scared when she's like kicking them. Like, I feel bad for literally every person in the game. Like, I feel bad for Maria, I feel bad for James, obviously, he's the person you play as. I feel bad for Laura, Angela, hell, I even feel a little bad for Eddie. Like, mind you, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh man, like, poor Eddie, like, a little bit. I do feel bad for Eddie. I feel a little less bad than I do for James or Angela, because, like, at the very least, they kind of start to... They're at least remorseful. Or, like, James is remorseful. In my opinion, I don't think Angela has anything to really be remorseful about, which is the tragic thing, but that doesn't... the way I feel about it doesn't change Angela's feelings, so... Me saying, like, oh, I don't think she needs to feel guilty, that means jack shit, because that, like, I'm not Angela, so I can't change that. There's no items on the floor. There's no Pepto-Bismol on the ground for me to pick up. But I do feel bad for Eddie. I just don't feel bad, like, I just don't feel bad enough that I'm like, aw, we had to kill him. It is tragic that it had to end up like that, but, you know, he kind of made his choice. That was what he was talking about, like, oh, I'll just kill anyone who gets in my way. Or not in my way, but anyone who makes fun of me, and it's like, alright, well... Oh, I hear the ones that are crawling on the ground! But he's just, like, kind of just too nihilistic to be, like, to really... It's hard to explain, because, again, it's not that I don't feel bad. Like, it's really tragic that things ended up the way they did for him. What? On the ceiling? On the roof? Alright. Have fun up there. I'm not touching that. It is tragic things ended up the way they did with Eddie, but, like, I'm not gonna be like, okay, well, I feel just as bad for him as I do for James or Angela, because, again, mind you, I do feel bad for Eddie, but he also did try to kill you. He was like, man, James, you hate me. I'm gonna kill you. And meanwhile, James is literally just the standing emoji. Like, if you notice, he even has the same colors as the standing man emoji. James, like, I wouldn't be surprised if James Sunderland was the model, like, the idea, the concept for the standing man emoji. Oh, there's a mannequin! Hello, legs. Alright. There's nothing over here either. I feel like a rat just running around looking for little things people have left behind. Is there anything on this side? I don't know, because I can't see. Did they make the fog thicker? Like, in this one? Oh, am I supposed to go this way? Probably. Well, there's no point looking for, like, items, because I don't know. It doesn't look like there's that many, like, just lying around. But, oh, never mind. Okay, Maria, we gotta go all the way back. I'm so sorry I've doomed us, and you're tired, and you can't run, and you gotta catch your breath. Alright, shake a leg, Maria. But, yeah, like I said, I just feel bad for everyone involved, because, oh my god, everyone's situation is just, like, horrible. Like, imagine being Maria, you just woke up, like, and I do mean woke up. She just became conscious and real. And then you find out your whole existence is to basically be, like, a trauma monster and some guy, like, it's some guy you don't know's purgatory. Like, I don't know, I'd probably act a little crazy too, if that were the case. Oh my god. Maria, you're, like, better than James! What, like, James, it took him, like, 3 shots to kill those things. 3 or 4. It's taking you, like, 2 max. Shit, why wasn't Maria fighting the monsters? Because it's not her fight. That's true, though. James should be doing the fighting. Maria, you can just, like, you just relax and take it easy. If I were there, I would do the fighting for you, too. You wake up one day, the voices in the fog tell you you must flirt with this man and replace his wife. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long I could, I don't know how long I could, keep it together if that were the case. Like, I don't, at that point, I don't think it would have, been a question of, okay, do I find him or not? I think I would have been in maybe the same position as Maria, where she already had that 1 bullet loaded into the revolver. Like, that's rough. Because I know it's easy to, like, look at her and say, oh, well, yeah, she's the bad guy, kind of, like... Actually, it's not really that easy. You can't really point at one person in particular and be like, oh, that's the bad guy of the game. Besides maybe Pyramid Head, but even then, it's kind of ambiguous because it's like, he does help you. Like, he clears the way for James in the apartments. He, what are you looking... Thank you, Maria. You found the bullets. He does clear the way for James in the apartments. He does help him in the hospital by throwing him off the roof. Like, weirdly enough, that was helpful. So, everyone is/isn't the antagonist, including the protagonist. Exactly! Like, unironically, yes. That is exactly what's happening. The issue with there being an antagonist is there technically are antagonists, it's just everyone is their own antagonist. That's the kind of the whole point. Oh, there's something over here. Like, genuinely, everyone in this game is their own worst enemy, and I think that's, like, really funny and tragic. Whoa. I have no clue where I'm going. We don't want to, we don't need to, oh! Why is there, like, gore? Oh, Maria, get the bullets! You don't let it hit you! How dare you? Okay, well, drink up. Only the best for Maria. Am I to be following the piles of gore and viscera? Like, ooh, piece of candy. Ah. Okay. I never liked that. The ooh, piece of candy. Like, that, I don't think it's... I guess it's kind of funny. What am I talking about? Who brought that up? Whose idea was that? Revolver bullet. Wow, Archer, you're so funny. Oh god, they're walking! I hear them walking. But, yeah, I like that there's not really one person you can point at and be like, yeah, that's him, that's the bad guy. Because technically everyone is the bad guy. Oh, yeah, there we go. Stop! Where you are! Put him up! Okay. Man, Maria's kind of, like I said, she's kind of doing better than James was. Like, there you go. The door! Wait, she sees something. What do you see? What do you see, Maria? Oh, revolver bullets. What's with this camera angle? Because I didn't switch it to this. That was just fixed. What was being emphasized there? I don't know. Hold on. Maria, freeze! Oh no, load the bullets, Maria. Okay, put him down, and then let this guy, I don't know, shimmy aggressively at you, and then kick him. Yeah, why do they do that sometimes? Like, they'll just forget to attack, and then they'll just dead. And then they'll just sit there and just kind of, like, shimmy for a second. It's really funny. I mean, it's helpful, because it's, like, if I'm trying to reload, then it's like, alright, well, that's a good time for me to do it. I think the real bad guy is Abstract Daddy number 3 from the hotel. Yeah, he annoyed me enough for me to consider him the bad guy. I'm still never gonna let that go, by the way. Like, you know what this area is missing? 4 versions of this boss from the last area. One of my few actual complaints with this game. Like, what did they mean by that? What if there were 3... What if there were 4... Oh, what the hell was that? What if there were 4 versions of this monster that is associated very strongly with this character that isn't here in this area? Well, I guess technically she is there, but only after the revelation, so to speak. Do not use. Like, yeah, Angela technically is there, but I mean, the monster being there... She is so pretty. Like, I got so used to staring at James's, like, just resting creature face, and so, like, I was just kind of expecting the James jump scare. Why is she ending him so bad? Maria, don't end James like that. Let him have something. No, it's okay. You can end him. Not like that, not like that! Okay. Map of the mansion. Splendid. I already went everywhere. I think, any crash out that happens in this game is mostly valid. Or in 2, I mean. Like, Maria crash out, valid. Angela crash out, beyond valid. Eddie crash out, the crash out itself is valid. Not the content of said crash out, because he definitely could have handled that better, but... Yeah, anyone who crashes out in this game usually deserves at least a little bit of a crash out. Again, I think Eddie could have gone about it... Oh!
Is somebody there? Open up.
Man.
Hello?
Let me in, there's legs everywhere. It's not as cool as it sounds.
Stop it. You're disturbing me.
Don't speak to her like that.
Thank God. I finally found somebody.
Aw.
Can you open the door?
No.
No.
But why?
Is it really necessary for me to answer all your tedious questions?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, I
she's
didn't
so
know that.
funny.
I want to be alone. Other people just irritate me.
Yeah, he's an introvert.
I just want to see another human face.
She makes me so
Do
sad.
you know what's happening in this town? There's no one here. Just monsters.
Yes, I know.
Oh.
But so what?
He does not care.
It has nothing to do with me.
He does
No
not
one
care.
here means there's no one to disturb me.
You
Damn.
want to be alone in this insane asylum?
Yes, exactly.
He does not care.
But how can you say that it's this town that's insane?
Oh, he's getting philosophical?
Perhaps it's we who are insane.
Both
of us. Hopelessly insane. Are you satisfied? Would you leave me alone?
In what way is that satisfying?
My name is Maria.
That implies...
What's your name?
Oh.
Ernest.
Hemingway?
I love her. She's so funny.
Baldwin.
Ernest? I'll be back.
I wonder if she didn't actually know her name up until that point. Like, she does hesitate to say it, so... I think either she just came up with it on the spot, or it just kind of came to her. Well, either way, she just makes me really sad. Like, she really does just want to, she really does just want to be around someone. It's really sad. Like, again, I just feel bad for everyone in this game, because it's like, man, I would probably crash out too, the way she does, because, I mean, technically, she can't exist without James being, stuck there, so not entirely... I don't really blame her for being like, okay, well, you have to die, James, or whatever. Oh. Something just broke in the other room. And someone scampered off! Who? Oh. Oh, thank you. This is very helpful, actually. For some reason, there's a ladder in the fireplace leading up. That's for Santa! Along the way, I can see something that looks like a hole. Oh, there's something here. Red. Oh, I was right. Red board. Black board. Is there another one? Oh. Nope. That flipped the camera around and I had no idea where I was. There's a square depression in the center of the tombstone, and above that is a carefully carved epitaph. Along with you died joy. All that remains is despair and a future of meaningless tomorrows. But I will never give up. 1, to see your beautiful smile again. 1, to beg the blessing of the gods. I wait for that day. When the boards cover all sadness too will be covered. But until my dreams return to reality, I will have to swallow all the pain. There's a key firmly embedded in the stone beneath the depression. No matter how hard I try, I can't pull it out. Take the whole stone with you. Or solve the puzzle. Wait, when did I get the white one? Oh, I remember that. Okay, so I didn't actually have that much trouble with this. When I first, 90, 180, yeah. I didn't actually have that much trouble with this when I first played it. but there's a chance that no, don't remove it. There's a chance that, I just forget how to do anything, and 90 degrees to the right. Hold on, 90 degrees to the left. I think maybe... No, don't... Oh, this is gonna be... This is... Oof. I think I did forget how to do this. I did it again. I did it again. No, don't remove the board. Okay, so... I'm forgetting my left from my right. No! I almost have it, like, already. Here, give me a second. I'm gonna remove all of them. We're gonna we're gonna insert this one upside down. I have to cover up all of the depression or whatever this man is talking about. Okay, so I think 90 degrees to... Oh. Okay. I can't rotate it. That's unfortunate. I don't think I can rotate it. 90 degrees to the left. There we go. And then 90 degrees to the right. Alright, well, until I figure out how to solve this, I'm just gonna start talking about the thing I was talking about again, because this could be a while. I actually, I started, playing Ball X Pit, and that's part of why I'm gonna stream it. But I started playing it. I was originally gonna play it just to get, like, I was originally gonna play it so I could, just get used to it before I stream it. And then I got addicted to it, and I sat there and played it for like 7 or 8 hours. So I'm gonna start a fresh save, whenever I do stream it. Silent Hill, more like Santa Hill. You're so right. That's how they get you. Yeah, I tried to, like, hold off. It didn't work out. Like I said, I got really addicted to the game. I think... Oh, no. I think, I think... I can't think. I don't think. I think if I were to play it, like, now, I could still probably sit there and play it for just as long, which is good. Endurance streams might be possible, because I am very much someone who likes to sit and play games for hours on end, but yeah, Ball X Pit got me. It really got me. I did it! I solved the puzzle! I'm so smart! I solved the puzzle! Oh my goodness, where am I? Okay. But I do wanna stream it. I might start a fresh save, just because, like, I've done a lot on that one, and I would like to be able to, like, do a fair amount of the game on stream, but I didn't want to just say, I'm not gonna stream it ever until I'm not gonna play it ever until I stream it, because I don't want to burn myself out by saying, oh, I can't play this game until I stream it, because then it'll just start burning me out really bad. Okay. Oh.
Ernest? Are you there? No. I guess not.
Aw. No, wait, where does the key go? I thought that's where it went. There's... Oh! That one. Yay. I keep turning around. Yay! Oh, that's so beautiful. James, can you go to Silent Hill for the film? That would be so beautiful. I think if David Lynch were here today, he would love Silent Hill. Maybe. I can't fully claim that, but I think he would appreciate it, if nothing else.
Oh, no, she fell out the window! Don't move her.
What happened?
Oh. She fell out the window, don't move her, what happened? Okay. That is what I heard. I can't see anything. Oh, wait, there's something here. I can't see anything, if only I had some light. Get the candle. Do you not have... Use the gun. Use the gun to like, use the gun to, light your way. With the explosion. Not the explosion, the firing. Okay, well, where do I acquire light? Wait, there was a closet. What? I don't have a map of this area. Is this not the house? Where am I? Oh. False alarm. I know where I am. I'm good at navigating. We can go in... No, we can't go in the closet. Okay. I need to go take some light and bring it into the dark. So that I can see. But I don't know where to go because I kind of thought that was the way I was supposed to go. To this way, yeah. Maria, take this fire extinguisher. That's not a fire extinguisher. I don't know what that is. Alright. Well, eventually I will stumble upon the answer, or I will divine the answer. Oh. No! Did you know that... Hold on. Yeah. Did you know that in order to... I keep trying to say things, and then I keep, like, trying to do things in the game. And then what I'm doing overwrites what I'm saying. And then I'm about to say things like, did you know you can try to unlock the door? I'm sure most people know that, yeah. Whatever, I give up. Whatever I was trying to say, it's not worth it. It's like intense ADHD. Unmedicated. Because normally it's not that bad, but like, well, I mean, it is that bad, but I've grown used to it. It's like, it makes me stronger. It makes me stronger, but it also makes me run around in circles trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. And, like, trying to say things and then not being able to say them because, I don't know, I, like, looked at something and then everything I was thinking just left. Or was replaced. What just happened? Something just happened. I can't... Oh, I'm losing my mind. I think that's exactly what they intended with this game, but, like, man, I'm losing my mind. So, I'm gonna assume that I do still have to go that way. But there is light that I can find and bring into the dark. Do I not have anything? Can I break the light fixture and steal its essence? Okay, well, maybe there was something else in here. Take the lamp. It's a small bed for a child. And the closet is still locked. And, the camera angles, it threw me into the wall. Yeah, I don't know where to go because Maria can't see in the dark and I can't find anything to illuminate the dark. Maria, there's like echolocation. Scream. Scream. Oh. Scream and then use the vibrations, the sound waves to guide you. Man, I might be a little dumb, unfortunately. Maria, I'm sorry, I don't have a functioning brain. Well, this is unfortunate. Anyways, I was talking about something, and since I'm currently, okay, well, it's just that again. Since I'm currently, wandering around trying to find anything, it would be a nice time to talk about that thing if I hadn't forgot everything I was trying to say. I was in the middle of explaining something, and then I started doing something else, and I just completely forgot everything. Wait a minute. It was like, oh, she fell out the window, so if I go outside and then look near a window, could I find something, perhaps? No. Okay, well, we still have to go in here. But, no, because I would need to look out the window somewhere else, not here. What am I missing? What the hell? Well, whatever. John Silent Hill has cursed me. I like doing that. I know it's probably gonna get old for, everyone at some point, but I just like doing that. I just like putting the name John in front of something, and then just, using it like a title. I was talking about Dante the other day, and we were, trying to power scale him, and then we were like, oh, do you think this demon could beat him? And then I was like, bro, yes, no, that is John Demon Vaporizer. I do not think any demon is capable of beating Dante. John Hill is a name someone could have. It is, and that would be very unfortunate. I think if my name was John Hill, I think that would be my reason for ending up in Silent Hill. But sorry to anyone named John Hill. If such a person were to exist. John S. Hill. John Evil. John Resident Evil. Okay, well. Okay, we're at the point where I'm gonna have to start just smashing my head into everything. And trying to... This calendar is from 10 years ago. November! I'm gonna have to just start smacking my head against everything I see because I genuinely don't know or remember how to progress. Because I have played this before. Like, what, we can't light the candle? And then Maria can't see, so I can't interact with anything that's up here. Can I shoot the gun at the candle? Oh. There's no way to light the candle. I have no lighter. I have no match. I have no pyromancy. There's no way. There's just no way. The impossible candle. Schrodinger's candle. I just have to start, like, bashing my head into every corner I can find now. Because I don't know, I blinded something, or my brain just, like, is forbidding me from progressing. And now I just have to go press X against every object I can find in the hopes that it will let me progress. Is this candle less impossible? Is that the candle that I can light? Is that, whoa, is that desk not impossible? Alright, well, this is going... We're off to a wonderful start. I already can't figure out what to do at the beginning. I figured out all of my brain space was used on the plate puzzle, where you had to, like, layer them. I had to use all of it. Guys, I don't want to be... No! Please! Say it isn't so! Say it isn't so! This is actually short enough for me to have finished in one sitting, but not if I'm, like, walking around trying to find what I'm supposed to do. Why must I be this way? Maria, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry I've done this to you. No. This dead man can't help us. What about this rock? I have no... It's over. And I can't look up what I'm supposed to do because that's dishonorable. And I also didn't have to do that before. Okay, what should I do? This mannequin? It's already dead. Maria, what do we do? I've doomed us. What should I do? I should, You know what I should do? I should do a karaoke stream. I've been, like, I don't know when, but at some point, I think. That would be kind of nice. I need to figure out how to get my mic to be better, because it's like, maybe put some filters on it or something, because, like, it sounds good, but for something like karaoke, maybe, it might be a little... What do I... Guys, how long were the matches in my inventory? Oh my god. You're telling me I had what I needed to solve the puzzle this entire time, and I didn't, because I just didn't check, because I saw them in my inventory. I went into my inventory multiple times, and I was like, is there anything in here? Can I use the gun? And then I just didn't think to check the pink box of things. Like, how did I not... Oh, it was in my inventory the whole time, and now that wasn't... Oh, yeah, that was right. I was wandering around for 20 minutes trying to find something that I already had. Since you interacted with the candle, at least, Yeah, like, I had the right idea. I was just looking for something that apparently I've had for the past 20 minutes! Oh, my brain. Is this a birthday card? I'm, like, astonishingly foolish. To my dearest daddy, happy birthday from Amy Baldwin. Let's go show this to the sad man downstairs. I'm such a fool. Give it? Give it? Hello? I'll give it.
To my daddy.
Aw, alright. Damn, now I'm sad. Alright, well, I apologize. Oh! That was maybe the worst interaction I've ever had. Just, like, walk up to an enemy, stare passionately at it for 5 seconds before realizing it's there. Neither of us do anything, and then I leave and shoot it. Terrible interaction. Oh, why are you here? Maria. It happened again. These enemies are just docile. Oh, I apologize for the last, like, 20 minutes of... Oh, we can go in here now. Health drink. Health drink. I apologize for the last 20 minutes of me wandering around looking for something that I already had and was just blinding. Guys, there's roaches in here. There be roaches. There be roaches. There be no roaches anymore. But, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That unlocked now? Oh, it is. It is. I don't know why I started barking. I was just saying whoa a lot. What? The roaches are back! Why do they sound like that? I have never encountered a bug, giant or otherwise, that made such a noise. Yeah, we don't need to go in there yet. Yeah, there's things to do here. They sound like cicadas, do they? The, like... Oh. The, like, buzzing kind of does, like, the like, that kind of sounds like cicadas, but, like, the weird, like, dog whispering slash metal squeaking... Whispering? The dog whimpering slash metal squeaking sound... I have never heard an insect make that noise. Like, genuinely, I always associate that with, like, a dog. What is with this music? Why is it so... Why am I here? Why are you back? Okay. Even if you put them down, they may come back as... Ooh, the pantry. Okay, well, no food. Okay, well, I went through the only door I have access to. Oh, the bullets! Oh, it's the newspaper on the ground? Yeah, but it's not interesting. They did all of the puzzles. There were no comics. I think that's it. Wow! Merry Silent Hill. My brain is completely just fried right now. I'm still not over the fact that I was looking for something that for something that was already in my inventory, staring me dead in the face the entire time, waiting for me to realize that it existed. Okay. Very... These enemies are incredibly docile. Like, that's the third time I've just walked right up to one, stood there for like 5 minutes while I reload, and then it just let me shoot it. I have the strongest trust, you may even call it faith, in the miracle called resurrection of the dead. Wow. Upon the hill. The hill! The silent hill! Upon the hill where the light descended, the beast intoned his song. With words of blood, drops of mist, and the vessels of night, the grave become an open field. Okay, we got the mist, we got the blood, we got the hill. The people wept in fear and joy at the reunion, but my faith in the salvation of Zuchilpaba did not waver. Zuchilpaba. It is also spoken of in the ancient legends. The original worshippers did not believe that death was the end, but that it was simply the path by which the deceased returned to nature. They also believed the process was reversible. There's something imprinted towards the bottom of the page. Did Ernest write this? What could it mean? Blood red, mist white, night black. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know where I am now. Oh! Bedroom.
Do you know a little girl?
They sound like how I assume cicadas sound like. Fair.
Why do you ask me that?
This letter. To my dearest daddy. It's from a girl named Amy Baldwin. Your daddy?
Yes.
Aw.
Where'd you find that?
Up in the attic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. What a fool. Now. It's too late. I finally understand why.
Aw.
Why she was there. Why she was holding that empty envelope when she fell.
Ernest. Amy. She isn't...
Aw, damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I reminded you.
Oh, Maria.
No need to apologize. You didn't remind me. I've never forgotten. Maria, some things we forget, and some things we can never forget. It's funny. I'm not sure which one is sadder.
Yeah, that's...
It's been 10 years,
Yeah.
but I still...
Ernest. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
She's so...
No,
No.
it's fine.
Poor
Maria?
poor Maria, poor
Hello.
Ernest, poor everyone.
I'll leave it here.
Thanks.
Well, yeah, no wonder he doesn't want to see anyone.
Maria? So, you must be... That's why you could see me.
Huh?
So, perhaps that means that
Wait a
I
minute.
can hope for a miracle as well.
What do you mean?
I just realized something, but I'll probably point it out after the game because, like...
In the apartment next door,
Oh.
there's a bottle containing a white liquid. I don't know exactly where it is, but I know it's in there somewhere. I must have it.
The white...
Want me to get it
The
for
white
you?
Kool-Aid.
Please.
Why don't you just get it yourself?
If I could believe me, I would. But
Ugh.
White?
Yes,
I'll open the stairway
bring
door.
me the mayonnaise.
Ernest, do you really believe it will work?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Well, that's okay. I don't mind fighting for an impossible cause.
Aw, Maria.
Anyway, it beats just giving up and doing nothing.
Maria, thank you.
I feel. Oh wait, hold on. There's something here. Oh. Wait. What are you looking at? Oh, the present. Okay, that's why. Well, let's go outside then. I can't see anything. There's a mannequin right there, but there's probably more. Alright, I think there's something down here, but I can't see. So, oh. Yes! Okay. What's unlocked? What did I unlock? Oh! Okay. I like... There we go. Alright. Now it's all coming together. Okay, so... something's back to life. I don't know what it is, but one of the monsters is here again. I can't pass through here. Why not? Because of the bars? Also, what did he say? You said the stairs. What stairs? Back this way, right? And then through here, whatever. I'll just go back this way. Oh. Yeah, this way. What? Where? Oh. You're so right. That wasn't the right way. Okay. What was I saying? I did it again. I was saying something, and then I completely forgot. This way. Right? Yeah, and then this. What? No? No? No door? Down here. Oh. Wait, no, that's where I went to go to the yeah. What about here? Where am I? Wait, is it actually back over here? Oh, I can't do it again. I cannot do it again. Let's go back through here. Where is the stairs? Where's stair? Wait, is it this one? Yes, it is this one. That's why I got confused. It was the room looked similar. It was like an L shape kind of. Okay. Yes! I figured it out. What's down here? Oh, there's lots of roaches. I hear them. Oh, what's this? Some kind of plate. Amy Baldwin. She was loved too much by God. 7 years was not enough time. Oh, roach. I was trying to kill the roach. Oh, there's so many. There's so many. We're running. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Maria, that one's dead. I probably shouldn't be wasting my bullets on roaches, but we're running. Fuck you! You know what? I don't care. I'll shoot a cockroach with a whoa. I'll shoot a cockroach with a magnum. Who's gonna stop me? The cockroach? Alright. Yeah. Keep out of haunted mansion. Actually, I prefer the term dilapidated manor. Dilapidated had nothing to do with haunted. That joke made no sense. Now you go to oh, it's Blue Creek! This is Blue Creek, right? I think it is. I think, yeah, this is Blue Creek. Oh, yay! Okay. Well, I guess I'll go to the first floor then. Wait, that means she just came back here after the fact and placed the map in the exact same spot for James to find it later. Okay. Then we can go to room 109 and find Angela. Oh, it's the coin puzzle. Oh, there's the... Yeah, the white liquid, the white Claudia. What the... Do we already leave? It was in the first room I found. Oh, hey. I'll at least try to look around to see if there's anything else, because I didn't know it would be in, like, literally the first room. Oh. Yeah. Kill him, Maria. Oh. Did it get back up? No. What was that noise? Then who was phone? Okay. Is everything else just gonna be locked? This one's boarded the hell up. None of the lights are on. Oh, yeah, getting mashed. All right. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that all of the doors are locked. Or, like, broken or something. Because, like, the white Claudia was in the first room. And, I don't know if there'd be a reason to go through any other room, so I'm going to take a wild guess and say that, yeah, they probably... Well, no, you can go through this. There's more cockroaches. Yes. Yeah, I think I was right. I think everything's just, like, locked or broken or... Oh! This one isn't... It's not flooded right now. Like it is at the beginning of 1. 1? At the beginning of 2, the main story. This should take me to the alley that runs to the park, but first I better take care of my promise to Ernest. Wait, does she already know she's supposed to go to the park? That's kind of... I'm gonna be honest, I have, like, less experience with, Born From a Wish, because I've only, like, played it one other time. And, like, most of the stuff I watch, like, video essays and stuff aren't, like, What? Aren't, like, they don't normally discuss this one by itself. It's normally brought up as, like, kind of a explanation or, like, a supplement to, like, oh, here's Maria as a character, and, like, if you pay attention to this and Born From a Wish, you know a bit more about her motivations, and it's like, yeah. Oh, this one's open. Oh. Why are there two? Yeah. Yeah, get bent legs! Oh, it's the safe. But I don't know how to open it. I was gonna say, if I remember the code from... Oh, here's the... Yeah, discussing you. The thing James is like, you know what would be great if I just shoved my entire arm down this, like, clogged toilet. Okay. Let me back out. I do think it's pretty cool that you can see, like, previous areas, like, from the base game, but just as Maria instead of James. Like, yeah, there's the clogged toilet, there's the fire escape that leads to Woodside, and then there's, like, this stairwell that's supposed to be flooded. But I already went through here. Alright, goodbye. Did I? But I can't get to the 3rd floor, can I? Wait, hold on, I can't count. So this is 1st. 2nd. Yeah, 3rd. But, I mean, yeah, because those stairs didn't go up. Yeah, okay, I can't get to the 3rd floor. I guess it's just there because, like, you can get to the 3rd floor as James and they just give you the same map, maybe? Imagine living in an apartment and there's just a mansion next to your apartments. Like, like, while you're still, while you're just kind of chilling in, like whatever apartment you can afford, just some dude who lives next door has a whole ass mansion. Kind of insane. Okay, I got the white Claudia. I got the roaches. You have to kick the roaches after you... Bro. You have to kick the roaches after you shoot them? Is shooting them with a whole bullet not enough? What are these bugs made out of? Oh yeah, you can't just shoot them with the Magnum. You have to go step on them afterwards. Are they, like, tardigrades? What's happening? You don't have a... Is this not the mansion? Alright, well, let's go take the mayonnaise to Ernest Baldwin. Okay. Good. I can't get over how much she ends James, bro. This where it is? Yeah, wait, this way. Ernest, I got your mayonnaise! I got the white Claudia.
Thank you, Maria. That's the only item I couldn't get myself. By the time I found out about it, I could no longer leave this house. So long.
Yes, but Will...
Maria, the gods are here.
Oh.
You know it too. You were born in this town.
I mean, yeah, technically she was.
I'm not sure God is the right word.
Entirely fair assessment.
Do you believe in fate?
Not really.
That's fine then.
Ernest, can I open this?
This is a dead end. There's nothing beyond here.
Yeah.
I know.
God, this game.
So, what if I had said I believed in fate?
That James. He's a bad man.
James. Yes. I know.
He's looking for the you that isn't you.
They can survive nuclear radiation, so they can survive a bullet clearly. True.
Know something?
Yes. Maria, you're...
Anyway, that's just what you think. You don't really know anything. That's fine.
Yeah, I imagine it's a very hard thing to have to contemplate. Like, how do you even start to unpack that? Like, you're literally just created out of someone else's thoughts, feelings, desires. And then, like, without them and without that, those feelings, you would cease to be, cease to exist. Like, you were given a role to play, and the role is less of a cage and more like life support. Those are his gloves. And he was never there. Yeah, they were both created by the town for one reason or another. The thing I was gonna bring up is that body that's outside the mansion. I just realized, I think that's supposed to be Ernest Hemingway. Ernest Hemingway. Fuck, she made the joke and now it's stuck in my head. Let's see if I can remember how to speak. Oh, it's Laura's drawing! No, I think that's supposed to be Ernest Baldwin's body. Like, maybe. They used the same... Maria... Yeah, I mean, if our only two choices are, like, to die or to live the life, like...
James.
Live the life that she's kind of been saddled with, regardless of how good it is, regardless of how long it'll last. Again, I do not blame her for acting, like, the way she does throughout the game, for...
Mary?
My name is Maria. I don't look like a
you're
ghost,
not.
do I?
Do I look like your girlfriend?
Girlfriend?
My name is Maria.
Yay! Oh, it's Love Psalm! I love this song! I thought it played at the end of the Maria ending, but I guess something else plays in this game? I thought it played at the end of the Maria ending because it plays at the end of the Maria ending in the remake. But I guess it makes sense to play in this one. Then what plays at the end of the Maria ending in this one? I do love this song though. Very good song. Oh, Maria, you deserved better. Most people in this game deserved better. Oh, it's such a good song. Akira Yamaoka. My goat. But yeah, Maria's a pretty tragic character also. Like, as the name of the DLC side scenario implies, she was born from a wish. She was born out of James's desire to see his wife again, but not just his wife, an idealized version of her. Ugh, love this song. But like, yeah, Maria is an idealized version of Mary, who's way clingier and needier with James, who's healthy, not sick, a little promiscuous, young, healthy, flirty, which, like, I mean, it's looking at it from, like, the perspective of James, it's like, okay, she's kind of just supposed to be, like, she's supposed to be a distraction, like, a temptation from Silent Hill made to test him, just in the same way Pyramid Head is something that was made to test him. So was Maria, but, like, looking at it from Maria's perspective, because she's not like Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head is, like, so, like, just completely only exists for... Oh, hey! Hi, Angela, you weren't here, but it's lovely to see you. We're having our second date soon. But, God, I love the music in this game. I love this game. I love this series. But, looking at it from Maria's perspective, it's like, okay, well, she was, she was kind of made to serve a purpose, even though she kind of outgrew the purpose in a way. Like, she's her own person. Again, different from Pyramid Head, which is literally just a living... He's kind of just a living instrument of Silent Hill, pretty much. Like, okay, he's meant to embody James's desire for punishment, desire to see himself hurt or even killed for what he did, and that's exactly what Pyramid Head is, and that's all he is. But with Maria, she does kind of become her own person, which is honestly just beyond tragic. Like, being made to serve a specific purpose, but then being given the gift, or rather the curse, of, like, consciousness of that, like, of yourself, being, like, I guess if we were to use Freudian or Jungian psychology, being given an ego to go with your id is, like, in that case, it's almost cruel. It's like, it's like, she still can't really do anything. She doesn't have much of a choice in the situation. She's still just supposed to be there, like, to be what Silent Hill needs her to be to test James, and it's like really tragic because like what do you do with that? Like at the end, she like you see her just straight up contemplating just taking her own life, which like I mean I don't even know if I could blame her because like I said, her two choices were to die or to try to live the best she can, even though her life, quote unquote, is kind of just it's conditional. Rank 0. Man. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it did, so... I mean, if I talk as much as I did at the end of last stream, that I talked for 40 minutes apparently, then maybe I can, like, because I thought it was gonna take, like, maybe 2 or 3 hours. I was planning on streaming for 2 or 3 hours, so, like, the fact that it's already, like, done, Well, let me just go to this screen so it's not just playing in the background. If she took her life, would Silent Hill just spawn in another one? Would the Maria-ness carry over, or would it have to come up with another Mary-sounding name? Honestly, if she died before the game, I'm not sure. There's actually kind of a question to be had there that's pretty interesting. If she took her own life at the end of Born from a Wish, then maybe it would have, like, just made another Maria, so to speak, but we do see what happens when she dies. Silent Hill just keeps bringing her back until she's served her purpose. It's incredibly tragic. Like, I just feel terrible for her. Like, again, maybe if she did it at the end of Born from a Wish before James got to see her, then maybe it would have just made another one. I do kind of wonder, and I don't think I really want the answer because it's kind of more interesting just to wonder, I guess, if, like, you know what, hold on, let me move over to this for the time being, because, I still have, like, maybe, like, another half hour that I want to go before I end it. I end the stream before I end the stream before I end the stream. If they did come up with another Mary clone, I think her name should be Marie. Like the French queen, Marie Antoinette. But yeah, if she did end up dying before the base game, like if she died and Born from a Wish, then maybe I could see, like, I don't know. Like, again, I do kind of wonder about that, like, if she was, like, if they just made another one, would that one end up with, like, Maria, like, would it end up being conscious like Maria? I wonder what happened for that specific, like, what's the word? Construct of Silent Hill to somehow just end up conscious. Like, I mean, the town can do some weird shit, like, but none of the monsters ever end up, like, none of the monsters ever end up like that, usually. Like, even in the other games, I think the closest we get is maybe, a character from the 4th game that I'm not gonna say, because if I do manage to get it to work, then, I don't want to spoil it, but, I think that's the closest we get, but that's a bit of an edge case, because there was some other tomfoolery happening with that one, so... Does anything like that happen in F? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But yeah, like, I think Maria is an incredibly tragic character because I know a lot of people, like, when they talk about them, like, I see it a lot in some of the video essays I watch where it's like, oh, well, you know, Pyramid Head's the good guy. He's, like, helping James in all these ways, like, oh, yeah, you know, throwing him off the roof. Like I was talking about, he does technically help James. It's like, by throwing him off the roof to get where he needs to go in the hospital, by, in the apartments, when he, after he leaves, like, when you have the first fight with him after he leaves, he kind of clears the way for you, because it's, like, flooded, and then he goes through, and it's not flooded anymore. Things like that. So I see people saying, like, oh, well, Pyramid Head is, like, trying to help James by killing Maria. I don't think he's trying to help her in the way that people like to think he is. Like, oh, this is a distraction, I have to kill her. Because remember, they're both instruments of Silent Hill at the end of the day. I think it's more like, the town needs James to see things like, okay, the town needs James to see things like someone who looks like his wife dying constantly for obvious reasons. Because, mind you, like, the town is kind of its own character. I almost want to say it's sentient in a way, but, like, kind of the same thing with Pyramid Head. I don't think it's necessarily a good or bad entity. I don't think it's trying to help or hurt anyone. It just is. It just shows them what's in their head in, like, kind of the most, extreme ways it can, which is why Laura doesn't see anything, because she doesn't have any baggage. She's a kid. She doesn't have to deal with any of that. Someone who could be seen as a representative of James killing someone who's absolutely representative of Mary. I wonder why that would happen. Exactly! Like, that is exactly why that needs to happen. It's not necessarily, Pyramid Head, quote, helping James by trying to remove distractions, so to speak, by killing Maria. It is literally just the town showing him, like, the things in his head and the things kind of outside of his head. And like I said, Maria is just unfortunately part of that. But yeah, again, I don't think it's necessarily Pyramid Head trying to do James a solid. I think it's Pyramid Head doing what he was created to do and tormenting James, in the best ways it can think of. And like you said, yeah, someone who's probably a representative of James killing someone who's absolutely representative of Mary is like, yeah, that's absolutely intentional. But, like I said, I think a lot of people have kind of a black and white way of looking at it, without thinking that, like, Maria and Pyramid Head are kind of two sides of the same coin, in a way, but unlike Pyramid Head, Maria just ended up kind of gaining consciousness, gaining sentience. Like, I don't think it's, necessarily, like I said, I don't think it's necessarily a good or bad thing. It's just, it just is. And Maria, it, like, somehow, unlike every other creation, gaining, like, consciousness is, again, incredibly cruel, in a way, because it's like, she can't do anything about it. She was created by the town. Like, there's not really much she can do. Like, I don't know, maybe if you got the cult involved, the cult of the Order from, like, the first game and, the third game, if you got them involved, maybe they could find a way to, like, through some occultism bullshit, they could probably find a way to maybe make her real, so to speak, but, I mean, Silent Hill 2 has nothing to do with the cult, really. Well, not nothing, but it doesn't have as much of a presence as it does in the first game and the third game. or hell, the 4th game even. So unfortunately, Maria is just stuck with is just stuck playing the part, the role she was assigned, and her only choices being play your role or like die. Those are your only 2 options. And again, it's not like anyone else in the town can help her because James, as I've said before, can't help himself, and as far as he's concerned, Maria is just another obstacle the town is presenting him with. And nobody else can see her because she's limited to, like, she's part of James's Silent Hill. That's why we never see her interact with other characters. Like I said, that's why she doesn't go into the bowling alley, because if Eddie and Laura didn't see her, or they did see her and she looked completely different, then that would just ruin everything, so. But yeah, like, no, obviously they can't do anything for her. Angela, I don't even think we get close to seeing Angela and Maria interact. Everyone else we at least get kind of close, like, she's at least in the same area as them, like, in the bowling alley. Like I said, she almost went into the building but didn't. And then with Laura, there's several times where you can see them almost interact. And that's another thing. She, like, kind of starts inheriting parts of Mary's memory and Mary as a person that James wasn't even aware of. Because he didn't know Laura, so how could he have known that Mary had, like, kind of a maternal role for Laura? Because, mind you, Maria started, like, kind of getting worried about Laura before James found out about that. Because James doesn't find out about Mary's role in Laura's life until, like, the end, literally at the hotel. But Maria starts asking about, like, Laura and saying things like, oh, we have to find her, and I feel like it's my job to protect her, all the way back in the hospital. So, and somehow, the town was pulling, like, parts of, Mary that James wasn't even, like, aware of, which is kind of crazy, because, I mean, maybe it's because technically Mary's body was in Silent Hill, because she was in the back of James's car, so, like, she was technically there, but I don't, like, I wonder if that might have influenced something. And even if it didn't, like, there's always the, like, kind of less cryptic answer of, oh, maybe Maria was so worried about Laura only, like, solely because she was just empathizing with her, because Maria knows what it's like to be alone, especially what it's like to be alone in Silent Hill. So, like, I mean, I think that's definitely a factor, that's definitely something that is at play, but I do think there's also some kind of, like, element of, Mary's, relationship with Laura at play as well. One way or another, because, like, again, I do think that there is a level of empathy there from Maria, but I don't know if I fully believe that that's all it is. Because, again, it's Silent Hill. There's always some bullshit happening. I do think, like, if it really isn't, like, something else happening, I do think Maria as a person is definitely empathetic enough to just fully, that be the reason. Like, she really does just feel bad that Laura is alone in Silent Hill and wants to protect her. But I also think that, there might be an element of Mary's memories with Laura at play. Hell, it might even be Laura. Like, I know I said, like, Laura can't see any of the monsters in Silent Hill because she doesn't have baggage, but the closest thing she has to, like, the same level of trauma as everyone else is the fact that she's an orphan and the one person she saw as, like, a mother figure is just gone, is just missing. in her eyes, because she doesn't know that Mary is dead, because, I mean, Mary said it in the letter, like, oh, I'm far away now in a quiet, beautiful place, because, you know, she doesn't want to just tell Laura, like, hey, I'm dying, because that's, yeah. But, Laura is a kid, so of course she's not going to immediately assume that that means she's dead. She's going to assume it means she's talking about, her favorite place that she always showed Laura pictures of, which was Silent Hill, so... It could be even that maybe, like, Laura's memories of Mary are kind of starting to, like, maybe affect Maria. Maybe. There's lots of potential, like, reasons for it. And again, like I said, it could just be because Maria as a person is kind of empathetic. But that's, like, it's just so fun to think about because you can just keep going in circles like that. Like, I didn't even consider, before I started talking about it just now, I didn't even consider that maybe Laura was somehow affecting Maria, the way Maria acted. Like, because why would I've never really thought about that before, because, again, Laura is, the one person who can't see anything in Silent Hill. Like, to her, it just kind of looks like an empty town. Hell, it may not even be fully empty, because I think it's only empty for, like, everyone, like, like, for James, Angela, Eddie, and Maria, because, you know, they're there on business, so to speak. I mean, technically Laura is too, but unlike James, Eddie, and Angela, the town didn't call her. She just went there to search for her friend. But yeah, like, I never really considered that maybe somehow the town was pulling, like, even though it wasn't using Laura's thoughts against her the way it was for the other three, it was still maybe pulling from her feelings a bit as well to shape things. Which could be the case, we just don't see it, like, we just don't see it affect all that much, because again, she's a kid, she doesn't have that much, baggage just yet, but I do think, like, the fact that her mother figure is now missing and she's searching for her, that as, like, even if, like I said, Laura doesn't have to deal with as much as the other three, that's still something that would be, like, kind of, like, that would definitely be pretty intense. But, Maria does end up having, like, we don't see it iterated upon because she kind of dies before we do, but she does start developing, like, kind of almost maternal instincts towards, Laura. And the only reason I say it's maternal instead of just, like, oh, well, she's protective of her, is because, again, I do think it's partially because of Mary's relationship with Laura, which was maternal. Because otherwise, it wouldn't necessarily be maternal. It's just more like, oh, she kind of feels, like, a little, like, she's worried about the child and wants to protect her. That's not strictly maternal, but, like, again, because Mary is technically a factor in this, then I do want to say that it's probably more maternal than not. Which is actually very interesting, because that's, like, one of the few times we get to see... That's one of the few times we get to see Maria's feelings outside of the layers of, like, deception she has to put on for James. Which, again, very sad, very tragic, because she does die before we actually get to see that iterated upon. And the next time we see her is in the labyrinth in one of my favorite scenes in the game. Which is the, like, the one where she's in the cell behind the bars talking to James, and the way it's shot, making it look like James is the one behind bars, just, ugh. Beautiful. Absolute cinema. But yeah, I need to practice just bullshitting, like bullshit talking. I could probably talk a bit more about the game, but maybe I will. But because I still have like I still have a few minutes that I want to keep going, but I'm already kind of running. The wells run dry on some of my immediate thoughts. So, oh, here's something. I might take a short break from Silent Hill before I stream 2 Remake or 3 or 4, whichever if I can actually get 3 and 4 to work, then those two. But either way, I might take a short break, especially if I'm going from 2 Remake to from 2 to 2 Remake, because like 2 is maybe one of the most stressful Silent Hill games for me. It's also like one of my 2 favorites. Yeah, I might need a little bit of a cooldown before I immediately go throwing myself back into it. So I might figure out some things to stream until then, and I do have some ideas. I have my, like, shit ton of games in the Steam library. And also I have, like, a bunch on my wish list that I just haven't gotten yet, so this could be a very good excuse for me to start getting, like, a head start on some of those. Which would be nice, because some of them have been on there for years at this point. I love wishlisting games and then not playing them for years. Just because I'll always find something else that I want more at any given moment, and then I'll get that. And then I'll just forget. But yeah, I might also have to take a break between 2 Remake and F, because they're longer, like, they're way longer than the older games, because, like, the games are just shorter back then. Just in general, games were shorter back, when, the first 4 Silent Hill games released. It was just, like, yeah, a game that, is, like, maybe like 10 hours long? I think it was like 10. Yeah, like 10-ish hours long, 9 or 10. That's normal. Nowadays, it's a bit more normal for games to be double that. So, that's another reason I might need a break between not only 2 and 2 Remake potentially, and, or also 4 and 2 Remake or 3 and 2 Remake. Again, depending on which ones I get to work. And especially between 2 Remake and F is because they're going to be longer. Like, they're just gonna they're gonna take more playthroughs. Like, it can't be like the first game where I did like 3 streams in a row that were all like 3 hours long and then I finish it. And it certainly can't be like, 2, where I just finish it in 2 sittings because I just sit there and play for like 5 hours at a time, because I mean, I could. It would have to be an endurance stream though if I wanted to do it in like 3 streams or something. Because when I first played Silent Hill F, I think my first playthrough, how do I describe that? My first technical playthrough was like, I think most sessions I did like 8 hours. I did like 2 or 3 8-hour long sessions of playing the game before I got my first ending. But the thing is, I don't know if I could consider that a full playthrough, so I'm not sure how to classify that one, but all the more reason for me to want to, like, maybe take a break between 2 Remake and F, because unlike the rest of these games, I am going to be going out of my way to replay it and get different endings. This may be the Silent Hill that incentivizes replays the most. I'll have to see if it does what 2 did, where, like, I tell it to make a new game, but it uses data from my old game. Because I would like to start a fresh game, to stream, instead of just, like, continuing, one of my older ones. Or my older one, rather. That way I can just get all of the endings. I kind of have a plan for how I want to, like, what order I want to try to get them. Which is gonna help. I might have to write it down, though, because it'll get a little much. Because all the endings have very different requirements that I need to be aware of while I'm playing. But, yeah. I am going to try to get all of the endings, which means I will be playing this game for a while. Which, again, is another reason I might want to take a break. That way it's not just, like... That way anyone who, like, the people who watch the streams don't get burnt out of Silent Hill, and so I don't get burnt out of Silent Hill, and just something to break up the just clump of Silent Hill. But I will figure out what games I want to stream in the meantime. Again, I've been having fun with Ball X Pit, so maybe some of that. I've started playing V-Rising again with some friends, but for me, unfortunately, that game only kind of stays fun when you're playing it with friends, which makes sense. That's how it's intended to be played. You're kind of meant to play it more with other people than just by yourself. Like, you can go solo. It's just way more fun if you play with other people. But I do think it would be fun to stream that, though. I think I also have, what was it? What was another one I've been playing recently? There was something else and I just completely forgot. My mind is just, like, it's gone right now. I don't know what's happening. I think it... You know what? You know it would be so cool if I actually just looked instead of guessing. That would be great. Okay, no, the one I was thinking about getting recently was Path of Exile 2. I didn't even play the first Path of Exile, I don't think. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do both. Like, we have many options at our disposal. I can always play Roblox slop games if I want to. And if I don't feel like dealing with other people, I do think I still have, like... my private Bloxfruit server. Because, like, me and my friends played Bloxfruit for a bit, and I got really carried away in it, and I got, like, I don't even remember what level I'm in. I'm like in the thousands. But yeah. Also, like, once it gets to a certain point, you kind of need to play on, like, I think after you leave the first sea, or especially after you leave the second sea, it is way better to just have your own server, because, like, yeah, that's when the griefing gets really bad. Like, you'll just have people killing you every few minutes. Oh, and also hope you're not trying to find anything, because, like, people will steal that. I've never had to deal with that, because, again, I bought my own server, but, like, I think they just straight up recommend that on the wiki. Like, man, just get your own server. Like, it's gonna be impossible otherwise. Just get your own server. But yeah. I think also, I wanted to play Baldur's Gate 3. I have been playing extremely modded Baldur's Gate 3 because I have so many hours in the game that I like to mod it so I have something different. So I can play modded or unmodded, but I might also play some Baldur's Gate 3 with friends because I love playing Baldur's Gate 3 with friends. But that would be fun. I would love to play Baldur's Gate 3 on stream. If nothing else, I'm like, if I have no other mods enabled, I might at the very least like have the character creation mods enabled because like I've been using those so much and I think I'm just spoiled. Like I don't even care like if I don't use the rest of the mods, whatever, like the ones I really want are the character creation mods because I like having more options for character creation. Speaking of character creation, I might play Code Vein on stream because it's been years since I have played Code Vein, and Code Vein 2 is coming out in January, and I'm still kind of interested in it, even though it doesn't look like it's going to be continuing the, like, directly continuing the story of the original Code Vein. But I do like Code Vein. I loved it when I first got into it. I think it was like 2019, 2020, something like that. I think it was like 2019. Somewhere around there, yeah. Well, whatever. I got into... When did it come out? I feel like I'm misremembering. Well, either way, I would be down to play Code Vein on stream also. Oh, Elden Ring would be fun too. Elden Ring might be fun. Well, maybe. I just recently finished another playthrough of Elden Ring, so it might be a minute on that one before I decide I want to play another Elden Ring. Go through the lands between once more. What else do I have? I have a lot of games. Shit. But yeah, like I said, if nothing else, I do want to try to play Code Vein again. I would like to finish it once more. I've only done one playthrough, and that was years ago, and I loved it. I loved Code Vein. I did the DLC too. I loved the DLC. It was very fun. I think my favorite boss was the Hellfire Knight from the DLC. I had a lot of fun with that one. It's tragic though because I'll have to start fresh, and I think my favorite... Like, I did a few New Game Plus playthroughs, actually, but, like, I never started fresh. So I kind of got spoiled being able to use, like, my endgame weapons and blood codes and, gifts and things, because, like... I think my favorite gift is, like, Surtur, which, again, you get from beating the Hellfire Knight. Then my favorite blood code was, like, a Hounds-type blood... Blood Veil. I'm dumb. My favorite blood veil was a Hounds-type blood veil that you also get from the Hellfire Knight, that part of the DLC. And then... my favorite weapon was not from the DLC, but it is from, like, one of the final two bosses of the game, and, I think I was dual-wielding them. I think I just straight-up dual-wielded them. It was, the Ardent? Was it Ardent or Argent? Those are both words. Argent Wolf... I don't remember what it was called. It's the one that you get from beating, Silva, specifically, like, his base form, not the Virgin-born, the, like, actual wolf boss. I think it was just called Argent Wolf Blade or something, but I was two-wielding those bad boys toward the end. I'd go into I'd do a New Game Plus, and I'd always be dual-wielding them. Because, like, you only get one for each time you beat him, but, like, I ended up dual-wielding at the end. I'm not sure... I don't think any of the gifts I used that much were necessarily endgame, but I mean, I'm probably gonna end up going for a slightly different build anyways, just because, like, I know what I'm doing a bit more just in general. So, if I do play it again, then maybe I'll try something else, but I really liked strength builds in that game. I like just, like, lugging around a big hammer or big sword and just, like, smashing things with it. But yeah, that's one of the many things I could play. I'm trying to think of something else off the top of my head. Because, like, right now I'm just kind of the Silent Hill person, because that's all I've been streaming, which, you know what? I am more than fine with that. I love Silent Hill, and I do plan on replaying it, like, on stream again, like, way later down the line, after enough time has passed. And maybe, like, after I get a bit more momentum going, but, until then, I'm trying to remember, because I had, like, a small list of games that, I was gonna bring up, but, I can do that another time, I guess. But for now, that is the end of of Silent Hill 2. We've done everything. We beat the base game, and then well, not everything, because we didn't get all the endings or anything, but we did, like, a normal playthrough, pretty much. We did, like, we played through and finished the base game, and then we played through and finished the side scenario, Born from a Wish. Born from a Fish. And here's hoping we get, Born from a Wish DLC for the remake, because I desperately need that. I would love Born from a Wish DLC for the remake. But yeah, next up we will be attempting to play 3. If 3 doesn't work, which there's a good chance it doesn't, we'll skip straight to 4. And if 4 doesn't work, which is also very likely, then we'll just have to skip straight to 2 Remake. I am taking a break for the next 4 days because of holiday plans, so unfortunately I just won't be streaming at all for, like, 4 whole days. I will be back Sunday, I believe, with Ball X Pit, which will be fun. And, after, like, in the meantime, though, I will be trying to test, like, I will be re-downloading 3 and 4 and then playing them for a bit to test and make sure everything's working and not everything, and, like, everything's not crashing. And if I get them to work, then you'll see when I post, like, the schedule for, after this week, for next week, if you would. If it says, Silent Hill 3 or 4, then I got at least one of them to work, but if it says Silent Hill 2 Remake, then I tried to get, the other 2 to work, and they just wouldn't, so we'll see. We got a few days to figure it out. But, until then, thank you all so much for watching me play Silent Hill 2, and Silent Hill 2 Born from a Wish. Again, I love these games very much, but especially 2 and F. And when I say 2, I'm including 2 Remake, because I love both of them. I love both of them, like, pretty much equally. But, like I said, I will not be streaming, like, until, Sunday? I think it's Sunday. I'll have to check the schedule, but, yeah, it's Sunday, So, I'll try to post in the meantime, though, so it's not just, like, full radio silence, but, I am gonna be still working on the script for the Silent Hill 1 review. I wish I could say it was almost done, but I'm someone who likes to... I'm someone who likes to write long, detailed things, and I'm also someone who likes to consume that type of thing, so, I hope you can forgive me, but that might take a little bit. I think I underestimated how long some of these would take, so I might do something in between that one and the review for 2 Remake, but we'll see. I might also try to start making, like, going through these and doing clips when I can, but we'll see. We'll see. I will be attempting it either way, but thank you all for coming, and I will see you all Sunday for Ball X Pit. Goodbye. Bye-bye. There we go. Do a little wave with the bow. Hold on. No hat. And wait, no. Bow. There we go. Bye-bye.